Is it true that men feel a big difference between sex with or without a condom? Yes, but don't let anyone manipulate you into not using one by saying it feels better. Be safe. Yes, it's a big difference. Not enough of a difference to risk pregnancy or STI, or to try to pressure someone into not using one if they want to, but it honestly is a very big difference. Night and day, however, the difference in the feeling of not being a parent versus being a parent is far more dramatic. 100% you can feel the difference. But like everyone here said, unless you really know and trust the person and you're on some other form of birth control, it's not worth the risk. Sex is like pizza. When it's good, it's really good, and even with a condom it's still good. Or something like that. I'm a woman and hated using condoms. They felt different to me, too. I'm glad I'm unable to have more kids and in a monogamous relationship. Put a glove on your hand and touch something. Does it feel the same? There is a difference, but safe sex is fun sex. Yes. I'm a woman and I feel a big difference as well. Yes. But it's not a legitimate argument not to wear one. If he cares about you, it won't make any difference to him. Sex with a condom is better than no sex. From personal experience, I could tell instantly when a condom broke. And it wasn't the breaking of it that I could feel. Yes, it feels a million times better, but don't let anyone use that to convince you to not use protection if you're not comfortable. Regardless, condom or no condom, it's always going to be good for a man. Yes, there is a massive difference. Night and day, it's blatantly obvious when you have one on or do not have one on, or if it breaks. Maybe in the heat of the moment, if it broke right at the end, I might not notice, but that's a big if. Also, even though the condom doesn't feel as good, seriously take care of yourself and just make sure one is worn. People are dirty these days. You don't know where that dick's been, and they don't know where your pussy has been. Not only the feeling is way better without a condom, but also when you're wearing a condom and ejaculate, you should, more like must, stop and remove it. Otherwise you risk the condom becoming a bit loose because erection diminish after orgasm. If you're not using a condom, you can keep going after an orgasm, which to me, is a huge plus. Then again, not huge enough to take risks. With my boyfriend, we are using a really special type of condom. He says it's way better with those. I don't really know since I don't feel any difference, but he doesn't seems to mind that much with the brand we are using. Tell them if they are that concerned about not being stimulated, you can put your finger in their butt. I mean, I'm a woman and I can definitely feel the difference. A penis with a condom feels like a silicone dildo. But do you know what feels worse than a silicone dildo? An STI or pregnancy. Swings and roundabouts. It feeling better isn't a reason not to wear a condom. Weigh up the risks. If you have one sexual partner, then get an STD screening and go on birth control. Yes, huge difference. It's a significantly noticeable difference. I'll try to describe it. I feel like there are two major sensations I feel during sex. That is pressure or the feeling of squeezing or tightness around my penis, and then the sensation of friction or rubbing against my penis. With a condom I can still feel the tightness, but it's much harder to feel the friction, rubbing. It's kinda like being numbed just a little and makes it less enjoyable. I am a woman and I can feel the difference. But I don't want STIs, so they're necessary. Sex is still amazing.